like a lot of big bro. I thought she was a little buzz, right? I'm like, man, maybe, you know, that type. But I'm like, I ain't never seen it at nighttime, though. That's fucking crazy, man. Yeah. You should have to pick a glass up, you know what I mean? You know,
That's how I am.
that's how I am too. We drag off the weed. Shit, 'cause if it is my fault, we need to clean up base, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't know what happened. I didn't hear anything. Fuck.
Try to crunch air. He's getting on my fucking nerves because now they're starting to
Yeah,
pull
he
some
ain't
other
fucking
shit about me
responding.
now. And it's like he's being like us a little bit. Like he's because we in a bad position sort of. So he acting like that. Like, but bitch, you work for the motherfucker. Don't pull them type of strings and you right there talking to the fucking Lord or God right there, bitch. You right there. See what the fuck is up. Give me her number. I'm trying to find it. All this shit. Well, Kim is not responding. And all this shit. So I'm like, I already called Kim. Fuck Kim. I talked to Ann. Ann got the big supervisor looking as far as the emergency voucher shit. So I'm like, yeah, because they acting like we got to do this and got to do that. And I'm like, what happened to Brilliant Corners? And like, everybody dealing with shit.
Fuck. Oh, goodness. Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is September 24th, 2022. Noisy. Oh, I didn't bring my sunglasses. It is about, I'd say maybe 70 degrees. It was 68 degrees when I left. It's about 7:07. I know because I was headed out to the store to get my bag of ice and my gallon of water when my housemate hijacked me more or less so we could chat and stuff like that. But let me cross over here. Ooh, it's bright. Yeah, I got my glasses. All right. It's good morning, by the way. Sorry about that. It's kind of it's a late day for me. I was asked if I can come in later. I'm like, yeah, no problem, perfect, because I need to run a couple of errands. So I'm going in at noon today to close, which obviously is perfect because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to have a chat with my buddy over here. I think it was around 10 o'clock last night. I heard her son's car pull up and his girlfriend come in. They just walk in the house, you know. They have their own key or they have their own key, but she always leaves like everything unlocked, and it sucks. I hate that. But they walk in, he and her, and she's like, "What the fuck y'all doing here? Don't y'all gotta work?" It seems to be more evident now that he does have a drinking problem. Fuck it. I say I understand it because it's very reminiscent of my last relationship. But she's got a drinking problem. They live and they pay somewhat partial or some kind of rent to her parents where they both live. I think they both work part-time. So for her to be able to have an excuse to cut loose and drink, they come over here. Then he partakes as well. And mom partakes. And then the other brother partakes. And that's what happened last night. Everybody partook. It was noisy as fuck last night. There was some sort of, it seemed like a squabble, though I don't know. As you heard, that was LeVar. That was the one son, the second old. I know. See, I shouldn't know this much shit from her or about her. God, I am a mess. But they were having some sort of ruckus, and LeVar was cleaning up this morning. The glass was there right in the corner. My housemate woke up early this morning and cleaned up the glass. He says, yeah, the glasses was all over and stuff, all over the floor. If you'd have walked out barefoot, you would have cut your foot. I always put on my old beater sneakers. That floor pretty nasty. So, and we were just talking there. Yeah, we're not getting results. We both have the same consensus and feeling is that we're gonna get fucked here in this situation. So anyway, I need to run my errands and go pick up a couple of meds over here at CVS. But it's pretty bad. And as you hear, that was the one son, and I didn't know what was going on. They, as Dion says, they like to play the stupid, I don't know, I didn't hear type of victim. I go, yeah, I know. That's just how some folks are. He's like, hey, you can't be that stupid and still be able to know how to walk.
Over the last few weeks, the rates have increased steadily across Southern California. According to AAA in Los Angeles County, we are now paying $5.68 a gallon. In Orange County, it's 2 pennies cheaper. Drivers in Riverside are paying about $5.55 a gallon. It was going in the right direction for a little bit.
10 cents overnight.
Not happy about the prices picking back up. No, people are frustrated with the high costs, of course, with some now looking at other areas to cut costs. The question is now, how far will prices climb this time? According to researchers, the rise in price is because of a scheduled and unexpected maintenance on area refineries.
Oh, yeah. Perfect timing.
Our local refineries are fully operational again. We're anticipating that pump prices will remain volatile until those refineries are completely back up again. There may be some relief in sight in November. That is when we have the switch over to the winter blend fuel here in California, and that winter blend fuel is cheaper to produce.
So just a reminder, here are some gas-saving tips. Keep your tires properly inflated.
We're not children.
Don't overload
Well,
your vehicle and park in the
nowadays,
shade
I think so.
so you can use less energy to cool your vehicle.
ABC7 is proud to partner.
Try to crunch air. He's getting on my fucking nerves because now they're starting to
Yeah,
throw
he
some
ain't
other shit
fucking
about me
responding.
now. And it's like he's being like us a little bit. Like he's because we in a bad position, sort of. So he acting like that. Like, but bitch, you work for the motherfucker. Don't pull them type of strings and you right there talking to the fucking Lord or God right there, bitch. You right there. See what the fuck is up. Give me her number. I'm trying to find it. All this shit. Well, Kim is not responding. All this shit. So I'm like, I already called Kim. Fuck Kim. I talked to Ann. Ann got the big supervisor looking as far as the emergency voucher shit. So I'm like, yeah, because they acting like we got to do this and got to do that. And I'm like, what happened to Brilliant Corners and like everybody dealing with shit?
Fuck. Ooh, it's bright. They're still here. Fuck. I just hope by the time I get off work, they're gone. I'm just now leaving the house again. I already left the house to go get a little bit of what I need because I got after I get off I have to go get more groceries and stuff like that. Well, that was just a bag of ice and water. I go through that on a regular basis. Excuse me. But as you heard, we're pretty tired about this stuff. It's getting worse and worse. And even from my housemate, you heard that, oh, hold on a second. Still, it's a very beautiful day. Despite all this crap. I kind of hope it's kind of busy for closing. I got a lot to do to keep my mind occupied for at least 3 or 4 hours. Whatever it is, I don't care. Just get done, run my errands, and reluctantly go home and hope and pray for the best. Much as I bitch and moan about it. That's all I do, is just brace down and pray and hope for the best. I'm not going to confront them. I'm not going to let them pull me into that. I'm prepared to, but I don't want to give in. Okay, this is no illusion. From what they said, 10 cents on an average overnight. We literally went from $5.59 to $6.09. I believe it was within 5 or 59 or 60. Now look at this shit. $6.09. That's 30 to 40 cents jump overnight. Yeah, that's what the Democrats keep doing. I am really taking my time getting over to the east side. It's too beautiful right now. I got like 27 minutes. We have a few of these. Well, actually maybe about 3 or 4. Great quotes. Really good quotes. The park, the Playhouse Park, is just one block up that way to the right. The Trio. Like so many flagship stores here in Pasadena with these kind of communities that have been built over, especially the Paseo. But this Roy's was like the flagship of this complex, like Gelson's was to the Paseo. But just Playhouse. Lamel Theater was shut down, sold in the final stages, but it is coming back. So this is our indie theater over here. It's right next to Verome's bookstore. It's a great place to hang out during the summertime. Book reading, I believe, and we have a lot of celebrities, film, music, and TV, and everything else that come here to do a book signing and stuff like that as part of their tour. This, I guess, seems to be one of the spots. I suppose so, rightfully so. I mean, it's with all the problems that have been happening here. There's a lot of I joke about this because the way we've been being treated and the way we are currently being treated are like children, you know. So we actually do have some smart people that are able to read, believe it or not. Really? Oh my God! I thought all of California. I know. I understand that. And, on a very, very single individual, as a native and a resident of California, I apologize for how we are being portrayed, but no, it's really cool. That Vroman's bookstore is really fantastic, and it still has an outdoor newspaper and rack, which is kind of a rarity, honestly. I remember the ones, and I've shown you in the videos, the ones in Hollywood, the independent studio newsstands. When we went to Studio City, there was one that was kind of just actually cut down to size, but we have over there, and they have everything. I mean, you can get every kind of print, from the most extreme to the extreme, and drug culture, especially here in California. We gotta have magazines on drug culture. You have to know what to take and what's best suited for you. Like 10:43, and it's already 83 degrees. Another morning where I kind of wanted breakfast. I gotta make breakfast, but that right there has been closed for quite a while, actually. This used to be a Coco's. This used to be actually quite busy back when it was in operation. And this, with the somewhat semi-adjoining property next to Del Taco, or I believe with this building, I'm not really too sure, but They were supposed to develop this, and then it's staggered. Then they were gonna get it. It's just been forever. But this would have been. This is Colorado and Lake, and this was usually my go-to place for breakfast. And then Conrad's also, which was a diner type of restaurant that was long been here. I believe shut down a couple of years ago. It's pretty sad. And then now we have a new place that's coming. Smash House. Interesting. I'm gonna have to find out what it is. This used to be Round's Burgers. This is the other joint I was talking about. This is or was the formerly Conrad's family restaurant. This is one of those old fashioned kind for my gen, which was one of the last ones that had family. Was very beautifully adorned inside, very comfortable. Plus they also had cocktails, you know, and they would have cocktail specials and stuff like that. You know, it is just a different time when people were more civil. And yes, I'm being sarcastic about that. It's true. People really wouldn't leave ripped from a place like this, but it was nice. Sad to see it gone. Looks kind of hazy. The Lake Avenue station. Quite a few homeless up here on this level. So, doesn't look too bad.
Better service. One tap card per rider is required.
Use su tarjeta TAP con los suyos cada vez que aborde. Usted evitará penalidades y multas y no
There's one of the shuttles probably getting off. We have a soccer game today. I think it's Mexico versus. That's headed to Santa Monica. Going nicely. Saturday morning. Attention. This Caltrain, I guess maybe they're doing some maintenance. Usually on the weekends they're doing like litter pickup on the other side of the freeway. That is such a dangerous job. Thank you folks that do that, because it really do put your leg up. Anyone got Disney Plus? Anybody watching? Or a fan of Star Wars and the spin-offs? Kind of interesting. It's interesting how they've really politicized a lot of the shows. Sadly, dare I say, on Disney Plus. You know what? I really started noticing this with the one that really just, with all of them actually. I mean, and then Loki, the variant, at the time during the lockdown. It's a variant. Well, no, we're going to consider you a variant. And everything now in the the Marvel universe is a variant, like in real life. You know, there's possibilities for different. Oops, well, we weren't expecting that, but you know, we'll just call that a variant. It's really freak. And that's as I'm falling, I'm seeing, you know, down the rabbit hole. That's, you know, it never stopped. It's just that it's kind of bullet time-ish, and I'm able to see a little bit more, not so much as hastily as I used to do when I was once married. I was so, God, wow, an epiphany. You know, when she and I got together, 2006, early 2006, late 2005, it was just, it literally was a whirlwind relationship. But I'm not complaining about it. Better to have loved and lost than never loved at all. But yeah, you know, and we got together, and finally, I think it was in, you know, we started really seeing things. You know, we became homeless, much because it was on our part, our fault. We screwed up. I suggested California. Let's come to California, and you know, we were here trying to make ends meet. Fully employed, actually, luckily enough, able to tell people that, look, you don't really have a callback number, got email. Our situation is that, you know, my fiance and I are homeless, blah, 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 but, you know, I did it first, you know, when I had my first interview at San Diego Mall. And I remember she was anxious when I came out. She's like, how'd it go? I go, this is going to sound weird, but I go, I think I got it. Really? Really? You know, I go, yeah, no, I go, I just, it just came out of my mouth. I go, I was just completely honest. I had been thinking about it, you know, and I had been thinking about scenarios and how to go on an interview. And I did. So I told her everything. And it turns out to be sympathetic, and by that evening, second interview, and I was hired. You know, assistant manager. And it kept continuing throughout like 2 or 3 stores that I worked there. I sent me the assistant manager. She did the same thing when she applied. I told her, I go, honey, just be honest. Just don't fumble with words other than just, look, this is a real situation. And it worked. Not in everyone's case, being homeless does honesty work. You have to really kind of feel the community, or the community of the city, or wherever you are, and the prospective job. Ooh, I know, I'm getting heavy because I'm tired, man. Last night was difficult, and now it's a very hot day. I'm a little grumpy. A little, just a little more than a little. It's a beauty view. It's beautiful. With the clouds coming up, you want to look? Look at that sky. Holy moly. There's those mysterious clouds that form up. Pretty cool, huh? I think this is like my favorite part of all of Pasadena. And of course, there's my train. That's nice. It's freeway looks beautiful, both directions, especially headed back east. So long, lucky people. Keep driving east. keep driving. Head west, young man. No longer is it safe or recommended to say head west, young man. Yeah. Cuckoo times. We're almost there. You think we could make it to November without any social disruption out on the streets? I don't know. I wouldn't put money either, yes or no. It's just all so predictable, right? And it all is very, very, very different now. Look at that. I am hoping to get there this weekend. In fact, I promise I will get there. I don't know about video inside. I'll have to find out. But I do want to check it out. Nice, nice. You folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment, pull down your pants and slide on that ice. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about me, about us, what's going on. Yeah. Crap. It just... Oh, shit. It just now hit me what happened this morning. Oh crap, I hope everything was okay. I don't even want to check my security. I gotta check my security camera. Disruption in the house. Hey, the lights came on already? Shoot, 4:57. Yeah, it just, now I'm exhausted. And I was feeling kind of pep, just getting off work. This gentleman that I gave a couple of sandwiches to in the elevator. Oh shit, I gotta go home and do this. Oh well, I'll deal with it like I always do. Just mumble, shake my head, and it's like, say to myself, you don't want anything more than this? To her, not to me. I do. Alright, comments good or bad, please post. I will put a couple of links, or something I gotta backtrack to. That's about it. Oh, real quick too, I'll put a link down for some information regarding to this year's Thanksgiving feeding that they're gonna have, supposedly. Last year they had the dates all put up in public and everything, and there was some underlying reason they didn't say. Malign, I say, but people showed up on the date, they didn't show. They ended up giving food to only, I think, the Union Station clients, or the ones that are housed or have vouchers that are registered for Union Station. And I'm thinking, all that money that was collected, at least well over $1 million just to feed a couple of hundred. Love you all. Bye-bye. I didn't feel like making anything. It's just gonna be too darn hot at the house. Ooh, is this smudgy? It's smudgy. Figured I'd just stop off at Blaze Pizza. And I also forgot that, again, should have remembered, that we have the soccer game. So the bus was packed with tourists and locals alike. So it's a soccer game over here at the Rose Bowl. All right, that's it. Good night.